Well, hello, commanders, engineers, and city planners. Uncle Jay here, back to Space Engineers, and another review video. We're taking a look at some more of the ROS-5 fleet by Sheen W. Sean? Oh boy. This is take number 3, 3 days later. OBS issues, yes. Alright, so no filters, just EQ, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Now, I did get as far as starting combat testing, but yeah, we're pretty much starting over from scratch, so we're starting over from scratch. Now, one of the ships I already reviewed, 2 of those I haven't reviewed yet. One's a battle cruiser, one is I think it's a light frigate, I believe. Or no, or is this a light frigate? Hold on. Hold on. Let's bring up our signals here. Let's see. Light cruiser, attack cruiser. And there is a pirate Corvette out there that I was about to do an attack run with. So let's come up to our Stalker class Corvette, and then we have a patrol frigate. So we're going to go over this one first. We're going to go around the outside. Actually, we can just get rid of all of this. Both very, very nice looking ships. Make sure our lights are on. That's not our lights. That is the K menu. Fingers. So we have this lovely, lovely front end here. We have 2, I believe they're artillery cannons. We'll have to double check that. We have 2 rocket launchers, a camera, and yeah. Nice, very nicely shaped hull. We got some nav lights, side camera, only 2 side thrusters. Honestly, it's not enough. I think there should be another thruster right here. I don't know if it's going to be possible to plumb that. Maybe an ion, or take out these and put 2 thrusters in. I think that would probably be better. We have our GATs on the side. We have these lovely little nacelles here, wings, armor pieces to protect the engines. Very nice. We have our rear entrance. Let's go around the bottom real quick, the dark side. We have 6 up thrusters. We have a connector. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I'm just waking up. I was up till like 3 a.m. last night. We have another artillery cannon. For a Corvette, I don't know if an artillery is artillery seems kind of heavy for a Corvette. Maybe assault. But I'll tell you what, though, it does have good range. I mean, very long range weapons. Yeah, I think they might be too long range for a Corvette, personally. But that's my opinion. We have a simulated tower here. We have 6 down thrusters. And then we have 2 parachute hatches, in case I guess you have to make an emergency planet landing. This world is too small to put a planet in. But I was kind of curious to see atmospheric testing. But priority-wise, I think maybe 2 more down thrusters, just to give it a little bit more priority for dodging, because you don't have enough side thrust for dodging. But let's take a look at the inside. We have 2 showers and 1 shower, 1 bathroom, and we have 2 beds. So this is for a crew of 2. I'm guessing, 8 hours on, or no, 12 hours on, 12 hours off. Very demanding rotation schedule. 2 survival kits. I don't know how I feel about that, guys. I think this survival kit should be a cargo container, personally. I think that's just overuse of PCU. It looks nice. It looks damn nice, though. It's very, very uniform. 2 cryopods. Very nice. For each crew member. Yes, I vented the space. But next is let's go over the K menu. Alright, we have our K menu here. Oh, and I forgot to go over the PCU and the blocks again, didn't I? Oh boy. So, like I said, everything is on the list. Nothing is hidden. And let's go over. Yeah, those are artillery turrets. Ah, they are assault cannons. Okay. Okay, they're assault cannons. I'm bad. My bad. My bad, guys. I was wrong. They are the right weapons for this classification. Armory lockers. Ooh. Now, are we seeing two basic refineries and two basic assemblers? I think one basic assembler and one basic refinery is more than enough. It's actually on a ship, on a Corvette. I could see the basic assembler, but I don't know how I feel about the refineries. Even just one refinery, honestly. Bathroom. Let's see. Our beds. Our bacon has a bacon. That's for our cockpit. Our connectors. I would think I would label them top and bottom. Our heat vents are on. So let's see if they light up. No, it doesn't draw enough. Doesn't draw enough power. Okay. 4 oxygen tanks. A ship this size with a small interior. One tank. Ooh, an ore detector. Huh. That is nice. I was not expecting an ore detector. A jump drive. This Corvette has a jump drive. Wow. Well, that makes sense so it can keep up with the fleet. Makes sense. 4 O2H2 generators. Ooh, fancy. How many hydrogen tanks do we have? It would help if I spelled it right. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Honestly, where did they fit them all? Wow, I'm impressed. You got that many tanks in there. Remote control, very nice. Very nice. Cargo. Yep. I would definitely remove that one survival kit for another cargo container. Alright, let's go over the tab menu. I know, usually I use the tab menu first. So, tab 1, we have our front artillery, our rocket launchers. We have, an economy mode. That might not be an economy mode. That might just be 2 that did not get added onto the group. 4 that didn't get added onto the group. Okay. Large thrusters on and off. Weapons on and off. Our remote is autopilot. Our 8 camera is our front. Very nice being on the same toolbar. I think the only thing I would do with the front camera is I would move it back a block and then protect it with a an LCD or a window just to give it some extra protection. As you can see, this is what... Oh, that's what I wanted to feed. 4 reactors. Okay. Now, I would say 1 reactor would normally be enough for this ship, but with the jump drive, I'm okay with that. Oh, yes. Yes. Wake up. Batteries. How many batteries do we have? 2 batteries. Appropriate for the ship. Hopefully they're not right next to each other. So, let's do some testing here. Our forward acceleration is very, very wonderful. With just these 2 thrusters to slow us down, slowing is going to be very slow. Along with side shift, or strafe I should say. And unfortunately, this does not have enough gyros to do a quick 180 to slow us down. It actually needs 2 more gyros. I hate to say this, but yes, it has. I believe it has 2 gyros, right? It does have 2 gyros, and 3 and 4. So whoever 1 and 2 went, they need to go back in. I hate to say it. This is way too slow for a Corvette. And let's before we review the next ship, I'm going to hit all the wrong buttons again. I really need to get some coffee. Oh my goodness. I do apologize. My throat is like... You know what? Where could we hide 2 gyros? You know what? I'm just going to hide them in here, because this is something... This is something Keen would do. To expose gyros. Now, we do have gravity on this ship. Honestly, I don't think that this ship requires enough gravity. How much PCU is a gyro? I think it's like 1... No, it's only 50. Okay. See, with 2 more gyros, with 4, it's still a little heavy. Yeah, I think, let's make sure they're at 100%, first of all. Oh, I hate it when the game does this. I hate it when the game does this. Alright. Sorry. Sorry, guys. So, where is that pirate Corvette that I put out here that I, There it is. I turned the antenna off because I was kind of role-playing, you know, sneaky pirate. Let's use our camera. Like we would in-game if we're out here and we say, hey, what's that? We get the camera, we zoom in. Like, hey. And we're in range, guys. Check that out. So we're going to do an attack run. See, originally I was going to... Yeah, I was gonna say, we should be getting some return fire here. So I want to kind of concentrate on fighting here. Now, I'm not aiming for anything particular, but I did set that pirate Corvette to target weapons, if memory serves me correct. So we can switch in between weapons while they're reloading. Very nice. I've lost all thrust. Ruh-roh. I have lost all thrust, guys. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So let's take a look at what we got destroyed wise. We only have 1 thruster destroyed, so it would seem let's take a look here. We have a break in the conveyor line somewhere from front to back, but all of our damage is in the front. Are all of our tanks hidden up here in the front? Very interesting. Okay, let me control delete this. Okay, guys, let's take a look at the pirate ship here. Now, this is the Keen red Corvette here. I gave it the off colors just to kind of make it more you know, to designate the two ships, because I originally was going to attack with this, but still has its thrusters and all that fun stuff. I'm going to go ahead and delete this because I don't want to throw it at the other ship until I'm done with the review. Okay, guys, we're going to come back into here before moving on. The StarStalker class Corvette, for some reason, doesn't have the ROS-5 designation, which I'm kind of curious about because it does make it a little bit harder to find compared to the rest of the fleet. It is in one collection, so I will leave a link to the collection instead of each individual ship review from now on. But it was a failed Inferno class gunboat. Its size, it is a little small for a Corvette, but I think it's just right. I think either way, it could be a Corvette, it could be a gunboat, but I am personally leaning more Corvette on this one. I know some ships I've taken a look at, and I'm like, nah, that's not a Corvette, that's a gunboat. But no, this one with all the stuff that has in it, yeah, I'm going to say it's a Corvette. We have our DLCs here, and make sure to give it a thumbs up and all that fun stuff. So let's paste this back in. And before we finish the review on this one and move on to the next one, I'll have to check on our time, because I would like to get both ships in this episode. Let's take our F8 camera, and I want to look inside at, if we come into the armor, we should be able to see all the armor and see how everything is plumbed. So all of our conveyors, ooh, a front parachute hatch, nice. Our remotes. These conveyor junctions I would replace with the armor conveyors. So everything is very, very tucked in. Very, very tucked in. I feel that for redundancy, I would move some of the these hydrogen tanks. I would take out some of the oxygen tanks, and then I would move some of the actually I would put the oxygen tanks and try to get most of the hydrogen tanks in the back half. We lost our abilities way too soon for thrust. I think too early in the battle. The remote I would probably just move back a little bit, not much. Batteries, I think I would separate the batteries a little bit more. Just maybe one forward, one a little bit farther back, just for redundancy, you know. But no, overall, I mean, I like it. I do like the ship. Just, you know, actually needs 3 more gyros. But maybe take out 2 reactors that kind of balance the power, and then just rejig the hydrogen tanks and take out some oxygen tanks. I would personally ditch both basic refineries, but I would keep 1 assembler, and I would ditch 1 survival kit. But that's my opinion. But overall, I mean, I love the way it looks, and definitely can tell that by the fleet there, all the ships are the same theme. You can tell they're from the same manufacturer, same shipyard, and all that fun stuff. All right, I am going to go check on our time. And if we're not back to review the other one in this episode, hold on. Here we go. No, that's not right. Oh boy. Commanders, engineers, and city planners, this is Uncle Jay.